When a woman starts developing feelings for you, she may not always say it directly, but her words will give you subtle clues. The way she talks to you, the things she shares, and the emotions behind her words can reveal her growing affection in this video. I'll share 8 things a woman will say when she's catching feelings for you, so you'll never miss the signs again. Make sure to subscribe to Stoic Win for more daily insights on relationships, self-improvement, and psychology. Now let's get into it. You said long chat GPT said intro. Have you ever wondered if a woman is developing feelings for you? Sometimes people don't express their emotions outright, but their words can reveal more than they realize. When a woman starts to like you on a deeper level, the way she talks to you will change. She'll say things that show trust, appreciation, and emotional connection. The problem is that many men overlook these subtle verbal cues or dismiss them as casual conversation. But if you pay close attention, you'll start to notice patterns in the way she communicates, whether it's how often she reaches out, the way she talks about the future, or how she expresses admiration for you. Her words can be a clear indicator of her growing affection in this video. I'm going to break down 8 things a woman will say when she's developing feelings for you, so you can recognize the signs early and understand where you truly stand. If you've ever been confused about whether a woman sees you as more than a friend, this will help clear things up before we dive in. Make sure to subscribe to Psychology Tips for daily insights on relationships, psychology, and self-improvement. Now let's get into it. Number 1, I feel so comfortable around you. What it really means when a woman tells you I feel so comfortable around you, it's more than just a polite statement. It is a strong emotional signal that speaks volumes about the way she sees you. Comfort is not something that can be forced or faked. It develops naturally when a person feels safe, valued, and emotionally connected to another individual. If a woman expresses this sentiment toward you, it could indicate that she sees you as someone she deeply trusts and enjoys being around. But what exactly does this mean, and why is it so significant? Let's explore the deeper meaning behind the statement and what it reveals about the bond forming between you. 1. She feels emotionally safe. One of the biggest reasons a person feels comfortable around another is emotional safety. Emotional safety means she knows that she can express herself freely without fear of being ridiculed, dismissed, or criticized. It suggests that she trusts you with her thoughts and emotions, which is a major sign of connection and openness. When a woman feels emotionally safe, she doesn't have to guard her words carefully or second-guess everything. She says she knows that even if she shares her vulnerability, she will be met with understanding and not judgment. If she has reached this level of comfort with you, it indicates that she sees you as someone who respects her emotions and provides her with a safe space to be herself. How to maintain emotional safety. Be a good listener without interrupting or dismissing her feelings. Show empathy and validate her emotions instead of trying to fix everything. Keep her personal stories private and don't share them with others without permission. Avoid being overly critical or dismissive of her thoughts and experiences. The more she feels emotionally safe with you, the stronger the bond between you will grow. 2. She can be her true self. In many social situations, people feel the need to put on a certain image or behave in a way that they think others expect. This can be exhausting over time. However, when a woman tells you she feels comfortable around you, it means she doesn't feel the need to wear a mask or pretend to be someone she's not. She can let her guard down and simply be herself. This is a major indicator of trust and affection. She doesn't feel pressured to impress you or hide certain aspects of her personality. Instead, she feels accepted for who she truly is, with all her quirks, habits, and imperfections, signs that she feels free to be herself around you. She shares her real thoughts and opinions, even if they differ from yours. She laughs freely and enjoys light-hearted moments without overthinking. She expresses both her joys and frustrations without fear of judgment. This kind of authenticity is rare and precious. When someone feels completely comfortable being themselves, it creates a foundation for a strong and lasting relationship. 3. She enjoys your presence. Comfort isn't just about feeling safe, it's also about genuinely enjoying being around someone. If she tells you she feels comfortable with you, it likely means she finds your company pleasant and relaxing. Number 2, I love talking to you. There are some people in life who make conversations feel effortless and meaningful. Talking to you is something I truly enjoy, and there are so many reasons why our conversations are special no matter the topic. Every discussion leaves a lasting impact filled with insight, laughter, and understanding. You listen with genuine interest. One of the best things about talking to you is that you genuinely listen. You don't just wait for your turn to speak, you engage, ask thoughtful questions, and make me feel heard. That kind of attentiveness is rare, and it makes every conversation valuable. When we speak, I can tell that you are not just hearing my words, you are processing them, considering their meaning, and responding with genuine curiosity. That level of engagement makes me feel valued and understood in a world where so many people are focused on what they will say next. You stand out by being someone who listens with care. It's an incredible gift to make someone feel truly heard, and it's one of the many reasons why I love our conversations. You share thoughtful insights every time we talk. I learn something new. You offer perspectives that make me think, challenge me in a good way, and expand my understanding of the world. Your wisdom and unique way of looking at things turn even simple discussions into eye-opening experiences. Whether we are talking about books, history, current events, or personal growth, you bring a depth of understanding that makes the conversation rich and rewarding. You have an incredible way of making complex topics easy to grasp. Even when we discuss difficult or abstract ideas, you explain them in a way that makes sense. It's one of the things I admire most about you, your ability to make even the most challenging discussions feel accessible and engaging. Our conversations flow naturally with you. I never feel the need to force a conversation, whether we are discussing deep topics or just sharing light-hearted moments. The dialogue flows easily. There's a comfort in knowing that we can talk for hours or sit in silence and still enjoy each other's company. Some conversations feel like a struggle where each person is searching for the right thing to say, but with you it's effortless. We move from one topic to another seamlessly, as if we have known each other forever. That kind of connection is rare and something I deeply appreciate. You have a great sense of humor. Laughter is an essential part of any great conversation, and you have a way of making even ordinary moments entertaining. Your wit, timing, and ability to find joy in little things brings so much positivity to our talks. Some of my favorite moments are when we end up laughing so hard that we can barely catch our breath. You have a way of turning even the simplest stories into something amusing, and your sense of humor is one of the many reasons why I enjoy talking to you so much. Life can be serious, but you remind me to find humor in everyday moments. Your ability to see the lighter side of things makes our conversations not just enjoyable, but refreshing. You make me feel understood in a world where people often talk past each other. Our conversations feel different. I don't have to explain myself over and over. You just get it. That sense of being understood without judgment makes every interaction feel special and meaningful. It's rare to find someone who truly understands you, someone who sees things from your perspective and makes you feel validated when we talk. I never feel like I have to pretend to be someone I'm not. I can be completely myself, knowing that you will accept me just as I am. That level of understanding and acceptance is something I deeply cherish. You are open and honest. Honest conversations create trust, and I appreciate how open you are. When we talk, you share your thoughts sincerely and without pretense, which makes it easy for me to do the same. It's refreshing to talk to someone who values authenticity as much as I do. So many conversations in life are filled with surface-level chatter. But with you, it's different. You are not afraid to share your thoughts, even when they are complex or difficult. That honesty creates a level of trust that makes our conversations truly meaningful. Every conversation leaves me feeling better. No matter how my day has been, talking to you always brightens it. Whether you offer encouragement, wisdom, or simply a listening ear, I always walk away from our conversations feeling lighter, happier, and more understood. Sometimes life can feel overwhelming, but our conversations remind me of the beauty of human connection. Whether we are discussing challenges, hopes, or dreams, you always bring a sense of calm and reassurance. Talking to you isn't just enjoyable, it's uplifting. You make me think in new ways. Another reason I love talking to you is that you challenge me to think differently. You introduce me to new ideas, encourage me to question my assumptions, and help me see the world from different angles. I never feed stuck in my ways when we talk because you encourage open-mindedness and curiosity. Sometimes we might not agree on everything, but that's what makes our conversations even more interesting. You create a space where it's okay to explore different viewpoints, and that kind of intellectual openness is something I truly admire. You bring positivity into every conversation, even when we talk about serious topics. There is always a sense of hope in our discussions. You don't dwell on negativity. Instead, you find ways to focus on solutions, personal growth, and the good in people. That kind of optimism is contagious, and it's one of the reasons why I always feel better after talking to you. There's something special about being around someone who lifts others up, and you do that effortlessly. You bring warmth, encouragement, and a positive perspective to every conversation, making it a joy to talk with you. You have a unique way of seeing the world. Your perspective on life is one of a kind. You notice details that others overlook, find beauty in and share insights that make me think differently. Whether we are talking about nature, art, history, or personal experiences, your observations add depth to every discussion. Your curiosity about life is inspiring. You ask interesting questions, explore ideas deeply, and bring a sense of wonder to our conversations. That kind of enthusiasm for learning and discovery is rare, and it's one of the things I admire most about you. Number 3, you always make me laugh. What it really means when a woman says this introduction, when a woman tells you, you always make me laugh, it might seem like a simple compliment, but in reality it carries deeper meaning. Laughter is a key element in human connection, and when she associates you with joy and amusement, it reflects her level of comfort, appreciation, and emotional attachment. Many men underestimate how powerful humor is in relationships. It's not just about cracking jokes, it's about building trust, creating shared moments, and fostering a genuine connection. In this article, we will explore the deeper meaning behind this phrase, what it reveals about her feelings, and why humor plays such a crucial role in human relationships. 1. Humor creates comfort and emotional safety. One of the most important aspects of laughter is that it fosters comfort and emotional safety. When a woman laughs around you freely, it's a sign that she feels at ease in your presence. Why comfort matters. People tend to laugh the most when they feel relaxed. If she consistently finds humor in what you say or do, it means she feels safe enough to let her guard down. This is crucial in any real relationship, as trust and comfort are the foundations for deeper emotional bonds. Laughter reduces stress. Laughter has been scientifically proven to lower stress levels by releasing endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals. If she laughs a lot when she's with you, she likely associates you with relief from stress, making your presence something she enjoys and looks forward to. 2. She enjoys your company and looks forward to seeing you. A woman who laughs around you frequently enjoys your presence and personality. It's not just about the jokes, it's about how she feels when she's with you. Laughter strengthens bonds. When people laugh together, they create positive shared experiences. These moments strengthen social and emotional connections, making interactions feel more meaningful. If she tells you that you make her laugh often, it means she cherishes the time spent with you. She feels good around you. People naturally seek out those who make them feel good. If a woman constantly enjoys light-hearted, fun moments with you, she will likely want to be around you more. This is a key indicator that she values your presence in her life. 3. Shared humor creates a unique connection. Every person has a different sense of humor. If a woman finds you genuinely funny, it suggests that your sense of humor aligns with hers, a strong indicator of compatibility. Lighty, inside jokes, and playfulness. One of the most telling signs of a growing bond is when two people develop inside jokes. These small moments of shared humor create a unique connection between you and make your conversations more engaging in humor and emotional intelligence. A person's ability to understand and use humor appropriately is often linked to emotional intelligence. If she laughs at your jokes, it may mean she appreciates your wit, creativity, and perspective on life. 4. She associates you with positivity and happiness. A woman who frequently laughs with you is forming positive emotional associations. She connects you with joy, fun, and happiness, which can make your presence more meaningful to her. Why? Positive associations matter. Our brains naturally associate emotions with people. If she consistently feels happy and lighthearted when she's around you, her subconscious mind begins to link those feelings with you. This makes her more likely to want to spend more time with you. You make her day better. If she ever says things like, talking to you always makes my day better, or I needed that laugh, it's a sign that she views you as a source of comfort and positivity. 5. She feels safe enough to be playful. Humor often involves a level of playfulness, and playfulness requires trust. If she engages in playful teasing, light-hearted sarcasm, or witty banter, with you it suggests she feels safe expressing herself freely. The role of playfulness in emotional connection. Playful teasing is a natural way for people to bond. When a woman playfully jokes with you, she is testing the waters of emotional closeness. It's a way of showing affection without being overly serious. She feels free to be herself if she lets a guard down and doesn't feel the need to be overly formal around you. It's a strong sign of comfort. She enjoys the ness of your interactions and appreciates that she can be hers. Left when she's with you. 6. Laughter indicates trust and emotional security. Trust is one of the most essential elements in any meaningful relationship, and laughter can be a sign of trust. She trusts you not to judge her people. Only laugh freely around those. They trust if she's able to laugh openly, even at silly jokes. It means mean. She doesn't feel the need to filter herself around you. Genuine laughter can't be faked. Fake laughter is easy to spot if she genuinely laughs at your jokes and enjoys the conversation. It's an authentic sign that she feels at ease and trusts you. Emotionally, 7. Laughter can be a sign of affection. Although humor alone doesn't necessarily indicate romantic interest, it often plays a key role in attraction and affection. If she frequently laughs at your jokes, even the ones that aren't particularly funny, it might mean she enjoys your presence. Beyond just friendship, the subtle ways humor shows affection. She initiates conversations with you. If she's always the one starting conversations, it means she enjoys talking to you. She finds ways to extend the interaction. If she laughs and keeps the conversation going, it's a sign she doesn't want it to end. She remembers your jokes if she brings up something funny you said before. It means she cherishes your shared humor. Does this always mean romantic interest? Not necessarily. Some women naturally have a playful and fun-loving personality. However, humor often plays a significant role in attraction because it fosters emotional closeness and makes interactions feel effortless. 8. Laughter strengthens long-term bonds, whether in friendships, family relationships, or romantic connections. Shared laughter strengthens bonds over time. The longevity of humor in relationship studies show that couples and close friends who laugh together tend to have stronger and longer-lasting relationships. Humor helps diffuse conflicts, improve communication, and reinforce emotional closeness. You become someone she wants in her life. If a woman consistently laughs around you and enjoys your humor, she may begin to see you as someone she wants in her life long term, whether as a close friend or something more. Number 4, I was just thinking about you sometimes out of nowhere a person crosses your mind. Maybe it's an old friend, a family member, or even someone you haven't spoken to in years. It happens in quiet moments, when you're sipping your morning coffee, taking a walk, or watching a familiar scene that sparks a memory. But why do certain people come to mind so suddenly? This phenomenon is not random. It is often tied to emotions, memories, and psychological patterns. Let's explore some of the deeper reasons why certain people remain in our thoughts and why they resurface unexpectedly. 1. A shared memory resurfaced. Memories have a way of coming back to us when we least expect them. A song, a place, or even a scent can transport us back to a moment we shared with someone. If you find yourself thinking about someone, it could be because something in your surroundings triggered a memory that connects to them. The brain stores associations between people and experiences, making it easy for a simple trigger to bring back thoughts of someone from the past. For example, hearing a song you used to listen to with a childhood friend might instantly remind you of them. The connection between memories and emotions is strong, and when a specific memory resurfaces, the person associated with it often follows in our thoughts. This is why certain people stay with us in our minds, even if they are no longer part of our daily lives. 2, they had a meaningful impact. Some people leave a lasting impression on our lives, whether through their kindness, wisdom, or simply the way they made us feel when we reflect on certain moments in our lives. The people who shaped those experiences naturally come to mind. The stronger the emotional impact someone had on us, the more likely we are to think about them even long after they are gone from us. Your everyday life. Think about a teacher who inspired you, a mentor who guided you, or a friend who was there for you during a difficult time. These people become part of our personal history and our minds hold on to their influence. Thinking about them may bring feelings of gratitude, nostalgia, or even a renewed sense of motivation to apply the lessons they taught us. 3, unfinished conversations or loose ends. Sometimes we think about people because there are unresolved matters between us. Maybe a conversation was left unfinished or something was left unsaid. Our minds have a way of reminding us about things that need closure or reconciliation. Humans crave resolution, and our subconscious often nudges us to address unresolved emotions. If you find yourself frequently thinking about someone with whom you have unfinished business, it may be a sign that you need to reach out, seek closure, or at least acknowledge the lingering thoughts so they do not weigh heavily on you. 4, they might be thinking of you. There's an idea that when you think of someone, they might be thinking of you, too. While this isn't scientifically proven, many people have experienced moments where they thought about someone only to receive a message or call from them soon after, whether coincidence or something deeper. It's an interesting phenomenon. Some believe that human connections extend beyond direct communication and that we can sense when someone is thinking about us. While this remains a topic of curiosity and debate, it is undeniable that strong emotional bonds often result in shared moments of thought and connection. 5, a subconscious reminder of a lesson learned. Every relationship teaches us something, whether about life, relationships, or even ourselves. Thinking about someone could be a reminder of a valuable lesson they unknowingly imparted. These thoughts can help us reflect and grow. Perhaps you had a friend who taught you patience, a family member who showed you resilience, or a colleague who inspired you with their work ethic. When you think of your mind, maybe revisiting the lesson you learned from their presence in your life. These moments of reflection can serve as valuable reminders to continue applying those lessons in your current life. 6, a nudge to reach out. Sometimes thinking about someone is life's way of telling us to reconnect. Maybe they need support, or perhaps you do. If someone keeps coming to mind, consider reaching out. You never know how much it could mean to them. Reaching out can be a simple message, a phone call, or even a thoughtful letter. Many times people appreciate knowing that someone is thinking of them. A simple act of kindness in reconnecting can reignite friendships, strengthen relationships, and bring unexpected joy. The power of nostalgia. Nostalgia is a powerful emotion that can make us long for the past, remembering people who were significant in our lives, whether it's remembering childhood friends, old colleagues, or past mentors. Nostalgia has a way of bringing certain individuals back into our thoughts. This is especially common during life. Transitions such as moving to a new place, starting a new job, or experiencing significant personal changes during such moments. Our minds often seek comfort in familiar and meaningful memories, which naturally bring certain people to mind. 8, a reflection of your current emotions. Sometimes the people we think about reflect our current emotions. If you're feeling happy, you might think about someone who once shared joyful moments with you. If you're feeling uncertain, you might recall a person who gave you guidance in the past. Our thoughts are deeply tied to our emotions, and the people who come to mind often mirror what we are feeling in the present moment. Being mindful of this connection can help us understand ourselves better and recognize what we may need. Emotionally, 9, influence of social media and digital reminders. In today's digital world, we are constantly exposed to reminders of people from our past. Social media platforms often show old memories, past messages, or updates about people we once knew. These digital triggers can bring someone to mind unexpectedly, even if we hadn't thought about them in years. Seeing a post, a picture, or even an old email can instantly bring back memories, making us reflect on our past, interactions, and relationships. This is one reason why people from our past remain in our thoughts more frequently now than in previous generations. 10. The connection between thoughts and personal growth. Thinking about someone isn't always random. It's often a reflection of meaningful experiences, important lessons, or unresolved emotions. The people who come to mind may represent different parts of your personal journey, where you've been, what you've learned, and how you've grown. Sometimes these thoughts are reminders of how far you've come, while other times they may highlight areas where you still have room to grow. Either way, they serve as mental checkpoints that help us stay connected, to our past while moving forward. Number 5, I feel like I can be myself around you. What it really means when a woman tells you, I feel like I can be myself around you, it may seem like a simple statement, but in reality, it carries a profound meaning. This phrase reflects a deep emotional connection, comfort, and trust. It signifies that she doesn't feel the need to put up a facade or maintain pain and image. Instead, she can be her true self in your presence in today's world. Many people feel pressure to act a certain way in social situations. They may filter their words, suppress their true thoughts, or adjust their behavior to fit in. So when someone feels like they can be completely themselves around you, it's a significant sign that they see you as a safe and trustworthy person. Let's explore the deeper meanings behind this statement and the reasons why it is such an important indicator of emotional connection and trust. One, she feels emotionally safe with you. One of the biggest reasons a woman might say she feels like it can be herself around you is because she feels emotionally secure. Emotional safety is the foundation of any meaningful relationship, whether it's a friendship or something. When she says this, it means she believes you won't judge her harshly, criticize her unfairly, or make her feel uncomfortable for expressing her true thoughts and emotions. This emotional safety allows her to be open, honest, and vulnerable. It means she can share her thoughts, opinions, and personal experiences without fear of being ridiculed or dismissed. When someone feels emotionally safe, they are more likely to build strong, lasting connections with the people around them. 2. She doesn't feel the need to impress you in many social interactions. People feel pressured to present the best version of themselves. They may try to say the right things, act in a certain way, or even hide aspects of their personality in an attempt to be liked or accepted. However, when a woman tells you she can be herself around you, it means she no longer feels this pressure. She isn't worried about always looking perfect, saying the right things, or impressing you with a carefully curated version of herself. Instead, she feels comfortable enough to be genuine, whether she's having a good day or a bad one. This is a strong sign that she trusts you and values your presence in her life. 3. She shares her honest opinions with you. A person who doesn't feel safe around someone else will often hold back their true opinions, fearing disagreement or conflict. However, if she feels like she can be herself around you, she won't hesitate to share her honest thoughts. Whether it's about movies, books, life goals, or personal beliefs, she feels free to express her genuine opinions. This is important because open and honest communication is the foundation of any strong relationship. When she feels comfortable enough to share her real thoughts without fear of judgment, that it means she trusts that you will respect her perspective even if you don't always agree with her. 4. She shows you her someone to mind unexpectedly, even if we hadn't thought about them in years. Seeing a post, a picture, or even an old email can instantly bring back memories, making us reflect on our past, interactions, and relationships. This is one reason why people from our past remain in our thoughts more frequently now than in previous generations. 10. The connection between thoughts and personal growth. Thinking about someone isn't always random. It's often a reflection of meaningful experiences, important lessons, or unresolved emotions. The people who come to mind may represent different parts of your personal journey, where you've been, what you've learned, and how you've grown. Sometimes these thoughts are reminders of how far you've come, while other times they may highlight areas where you still have room to grow. Either way, they serve as mental checkpoints that help us stay connected, to our past while moving forward. Number 5, I feel like I can be myself around you. What it really means when a woman tells you, I feel like I can be myself around you, it may seem like a simple statement, but in reality, it carries a profound meaning. This phrase reflects a deep emotional connection, comfort, and trust. It signifies that she doesn't feel the need to put up a facade or maintain pain and image. Instead, she can be her true self in your presence in today's world. Many people feel pressure to act a certain way in social situations. They may filter their words, suppress their true thoughts, or adjust their behavior to fit in. So when someone feels like they can be completely themselves around you, it's a significant sign that they see you as a safe and trustworthy person. Let's explore the deeper meanings behind this statement and the reasons why it is such an important indicator of emotional connection and trust. One, she feels emotionally safe with you. One of the biggest reasons a woman might say she feels like it can be herself around you is because she feels emotionally secure. Emotional safety is the foundation of any meaningful relationship, whether it's a friendship or something. When she says this, it means she believes you won't judge her harshly, criticize her unfairly, or make her feel uncomfortable for expressing her true thoughts and emotions. This emotional safety allows her to be open, honest, and vulnerable. It means she can share her thoughts, opinions, and personal experiences without fear of being ridiculed or dismissed. When someone feels emotionally safe, they are more likely to build strong, lasting connections with the people around them. 2, she doesn't feel the need to impress you in many social interactions. People feel pressured to present the best version of themselves. They may try to say the right things, act in a certain way, or even hide aspects of their personality in an attempt to be liked or accepted. However, when a woman tells you she can be herself around you, it means she no longer feels this pressure. She isn't worried about always looking perfect, saying the right things, or impressing you with a carefully curated version of herself. Instead, she feels comfortable enough to be genuine, whether she's having a good day or a bad one. This is a strong sign that she trusts you and values your presence in her life. 3, she shares her honest opinions with you. A person who doesn't feel safe around someone else will often hold back their true opinions, fearing disagreement or conflict. However, if she feels like she can be herself around you, she won't hesitate to share her honest thoughts. Whether it's about movies, books, life goals, or personal beliefs, she feels free to express her genuine opinions. This is important because open and honest communication is the foundation of any strong relationship. When she feels comfortable enough to share her real thoughts without fear of judgment, that it means she trusts that you will respect her perspective even if you don't always agree with her. 4, she shows you her true personality. Many people adjust their personality slightly depending on the social setting. They may act more serious in professional environment, more outgoing at social gatherings, or more reserved around acquaintances. But when she tells you she can be herself around you, it means she feels no need to put on an act. This means you'll get to see her genuine personality in all its forms, whether she's being playful, serious, introspective, or even a little goofy. She doesn't feel the need to hide parts of herself because she knows you appreciate her for who she truly is. 5, she lets her guard down. Many people build emotional walls to protect themselves from being hurt. Past experiences, disappointments, or betrayals may have taught them to be cautious about opening up to others. However, when a woman says she feels like she can be herself around you, it means those walls are coming down. She is allowing herself to be vulnerable in your presence, whether by sharing personal stories, expressing her emotions, or showing her authentic self. This level of openness is a strong indicator that she sees you as someone she can trust and rely on. 6, she enjoys your presence without any pressure. When someone truly enjoys being around another person, they don't feel pressure to keep the conversation going or to entertain them constantly. If she feels like she can be herself around you, it means she can enjoy your company without feeling the need to perform or act in a certain way. This could mean sitting together in comfortable silence, laughing over small things, or simply enjoying each other's presence without any expectations. It's a sign of a deep and natural connection where she feels at ease and genuinely happy just being with you. 7. She trusts that you accept her for who she is. At the core of feeling like she can be herself around you is trust. She trusts that you will accept her as she is without trying to change her, criticize her, or make her feel inadequate. This is a fundamental element of any meaningful relationship. When a woman believes she is accepted for who she truly is, she will feel a stronger emotional bond with you. She won't be afraid to show her real thoughts, emotions, and personality because she knows you appreciate her. Authenticity. 8. She talks about personal things without hesitation. If she feels comfortable enough to be herself, she may start opening up about personal experiences, childhood memories, dreams, and even fears. This isn't something people do with just anyone. It's reserved for those they feel truly comfortable around. Sharing personal thoughts and experiences is a way of deepening emotional connections. If she speaks openly about meaningful aspects of her life, it's a sign that she sees you as someone she can confide in. And trust. 9. She feels free to express different emotions. Many people feel the need to maintain a positive or neutral demeanor. In social situations, however, when a woman feels like she can be herself around you, she won't feel the need to suppress her emotions. She might express joy, excitement, frustration, or sadness without worrying about being judged. This emotional openness is a clear sign that she trusts you enough to be vulnerable. She knows she won't be dismissed or criticized for showing how she truly feels. 10. She values the relationship you share. When someone says they can be themselves around you, it shows that they deeply value the connection they have with you. They appreciate the sense of comfort, understanding, and acceptance that your presence brings into their life. This kind of connection is rare and meaningful. It means she sees you as someone she can rely on, someone who understands her, and someone who brings a sense of peace and authenticity into her world. Number 6, I appreciate you in a world that moves at a relentless pace. It's easy to take people for granted, but today I want to pause and express something simple yet profound. Appreciate you whether you realize it or not. Your presence, actions, and kindness make a difference. Here are some reasons why appreciation is so important, and why I want you to know that you are valued. The power of appreciation. Appreciation is more than a simple thank you. It is an acknowledgement of the value and importance of another person. It is a way to recognize the good in people, to uplift their spirits, and to reinforce the positive impact they have on the world. In our fast-paced lives, we often forget to express gratitude. Yet a few sincere words can make a lasting impression. When people feel appreciated, they are more likely to continue their good deeds, maintain positive relationships, and even improve their own well-being. Appreciation builds trust, deepens connections, and fosters a sense of belonging. It is one of the simplest yet most profound ways to bring joy into both your life and the lives of others. 1. Your efforts matter. Life is full of responsibilities, and every day you contribute in ways that might go unnoticed. Whether it's through hard work, offering support to others, or simply being present. Your efforts shape the lives of those around you. Even the smallest gestures, helping a friend, listening to someone in need, or sharing a smile, create ripples of positivity you may not always receive recognition, but your impact is real and meaningful. Think about all the unseen efforts that go into making the world a better place. The parents who tirelessly care for their children, the employees who work hard to keep businesses running, the volunteers who give their time selflessly. Each of these contributions matters even when no one acknowledges them. These efforts bring positive change to society. 2. Your kindness inspires. Kindness has a way of spreading. When you show compassion, encourage someone, or extend a helping hand, it creates a chain reaction. You may not see the full effects of your actions, but rest assured that they make a difference. The world needs more people like you, people who uplift others, who bring light into difficult moments, and who make life a little brighter. It is often said that kindness is contagious, and this is true in many ways. A single kind act can inspire someone else to do the same, creating a ripple effect of goodness. A simple act such as holding the door open for someone, offering a few words of encouragement, or giving time to help another can have a profound impact. You may never know how much your kindness means to someone, but trust that it does. 3. You are uniquely important. There is no one else exactly like you. Your thoughts, experiences, and perspectives add something special to the world. You contribute to conversations, relationships, and communities in ways that only you can sometimes. It's easy to forget how valuable our individuality is, but know that your voice and presence matter. Every person has a unique set of skills, talents, and life experiences that shape their perspectives. Your insights and opinions add value to discussions. Your ideas contribute to progress. Even in your quietest moments, you have something to offer. The way you think, the way you approach problems, and the way you interact with others are all valuable. You do not have to be famous or widely recognized to be important. You are important simply because you exist. 4. You make a difference every day. You impact the people around you in ways you may not even realize. A kind word can lift someone's spirits. A small act of generosity can restore someone's faith in humanity. The way you show up in the world, even in the most ordinary moments, can have extraordinary effects. Your existence brings meaning and value to those who cross your path. You may never see the full impact of your words and actions, but they matter. The teacher who encourages a struggling student may not see that students' future success, but their words and support can shape a lifetime. A friend who listens without judgment may never know how much their presence meant to someone in distress. The truth is, every interaction you have with others has the potential to make a lasting difference. 5. You are worth appreciating. Appreciation isn't just about acknowledging what you do. It's about recognizing who you are. You deserve to be seen, valued, and appreciated for simply being you. Your character, your resilience, and your heart make you someone worthy of gratitude. And today I want you to know that I see you, I appreciate you, and the world is better because you're in it. It is easy to fall into the trap of self-doubt, to believe that we must achieve something great in order to be valued. But the truth is, your worth is not based on accomplishments or status. Number 7, what do you think about future plans? What it really means when a woman develops feelings for someone, she often expresses it through her words and actions. In subtle ways, one of the most significant indicators is when she starts asking questions about the future. If she brings up future plans and wants to hear your thoughts, it's not just a casual question, it's a sign that she values your opinion and may be considering how you fit into her long-term vision. Many people focus on grand romantic gestures as signs of interest, but in reality, the way someone engages in conversation and the topics they bring up can be even more revealing. When a woman asks, "What do you think about future plans?" she's giving you insight into her mindset. This could be about travel, career aspirations, lifestyle choices, or even general life goals. It is a meaningful sign that she is thinking ahead and possibly factoring you into that vision. Below, we'll break down why a woman might ask about future plans, what it means, and how to respond appropriately by understanding the significance. Behind these conversations, you can recognize when someone is genuinely interested in building a deeper connection with you. 1. She's testing compatibility. One of the main reasons a woman will bring up future plans is to see if your goals and values align with hers. Relationships thrive on compatibility, and discussing the future helps determine whether two people share similar aspirations. For example, she might ask, "Would you ever consider living in another country? What do you think about settling down in a small town versus a big city? Do you see yourself working in the same career long term?" These questions allow her to gauge your long-term perspective and see if your visions for life complement each other. She is not necessarily asking for a commitment at this stage, but rather trying to understand if your paths could naturally align. 2. She's subtly including you in her vision. When a woman frequently brings up future scenarios and asks for your thoughts, she may be imagining you as part of them. This is a major sign that she is emotionally invested. For instance, if she says, "I'd love to travel to Europe next year. Have you ever thought about visiting? I really want to start my own business one day. What do you think about entrepreneurship?" These are ways she is mentally picturing a future that includes you in some capacity. It might not be direct, but the fact that she's engaging in these conversations suggests she is evaluating how well your lives might blend together. 3. She values your opinion by asking for your thoughts on future decisions. She is demonstrating that she respects and values your perspective. It means that she sees you as someone whose input matters to her. When she asks about your views on major life topics, it's often because she trusts your judgment and wants to hear your perspective before making important decisions. For example, I'm thinking about going back to school. What's your take on further education? I've been considering volunteering. G for a non-profit, do you think that's a good idea? By engaging in these discussions, she is showing that your thoughts influence her decision-making process. This is a strong sign of trust and emotional connection. 4. She's opening up about her aspirations. Talking about the future requires a level of vulnerability. When a woman shares her long-term dreams and ambitions, it means she feels comfortable with you and trusts you enough to reveal personal details about her life. People don't usually discuss their deeper aspirations with just anyone. If she opens up about wanting to build a certain type of career, lifestyle, or personal growth journey, it suggests that she sees you as someone worth sharing these details with. Some examples of future-oriented discussions might include, I've always dreamed of writing a book one day. Do you have any long-term creative goals? I really want to learn another language. Have you ever thought about picking up a new skill? These conversations create a sense of emotional intimacy and allow both of you to understand each other's deeper motivations. 5. She's trying to build a deeper bond. Future-related conversations are a way to build and strengthen a bond. When a woman discusses her long-term goals and asks for your thoughts, it is an opportunity to create a shared sense of understanding. For example, if she asks about your family values, she might be trying to see if they align with hers. If she inquires about your ideal way of balancing work and personal life, she could be thinking about long-term lifestyle compatibility. These discussions foster emotional closeness and help both individuals understand each other on a deeper level. 6. She's assessing stability and reliability. Another reason a woman may ask about your thoughts on the future is that she wants to understand your sense of direction and stability. People who are looking for meaningful connections often value reliability and ambition. If she asks, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What are some things you hope to accomplish in the next decade? She might be trying to gauge whether you have a clear sense of purpose and direction. This isn't necessarily about financial success, but rather about whether you are someone who plans ahead and strives for personal growth. 7. She's looking for shared interests and goals. When a woman asks about your future thoughts, she may be searching for common ground. Shared interests and goals help build stronger connections, and these conversations allow her to see where your interests overlap. For instance, if she talks about wanting to live a healthy and active lifestyle, she may be interested in knowing whether you share the same mindset. Similarly, if she has goals related to philanthropy or community involvement, she may want to know if you have similar aspirations. Finding common ground helps build stronger bonds and reinforces a sense of partnership in a potential relationship. How to respond when she asks about the future. If a woman frequently asks for your thoughts on future-related topics, consider the following ways to respond. Engage in the conversation, show genuine interest by sharing your own thoughts and asking follow-up questions. This demonstrates that you're invested in the discussion. Be honest and authentic. If your future goals don't align with hers, don't feel pressured to agree just to impress her. Honest conversations lay the foundation for meaningful connections. Ask about her aspirations. 2. If she shares her dreams and goals, reciprocate by asking about them in more detail. This shows that you value her perspective as well. Keep an open mind, even if her vision of the future differs from yours. Having an open discussion can provide insight and help both of you understand each other better. Number 8, I trust you. Trust is one of the most profound expressions of confidence and faith in another person. It carries a weight far greater than mere words and forms the foundation of strong relationships, whether in family, friendship, mentorship, or teamwork. When we say I trust you, we are conveying a depth of belief in someone's character, reliability, and intentions. Trust is the invisible thread that binds people together, allowing relationships to flourish and withstand challenges. Understanding the meaning of trust. Trust is more than just a word. It is an emotional and psychological commitment. It means believing in someone's intentions and knowing they will act in a way that is consistent with their values and promises. It is a fundamental element in human interaction and is necessary for building meaningful connections. Trust fosters stability, security, and mutual understanding. Trust does not happen overnight. It is earned over time through actions and reinforced through consistency. It requires patience, effort, and honesty. It is also fragile once broken. It can be difficult to restore. However, trust is not about perfection. It is about knowing that despite imperfections, the foundation of belief in one another remains intact. Why trust is essential in relationships. Trust plays a crucial role in different aspects of life, from personal relationships to professional environments. Here are some reasons why trust is essential. 1. Trust acknowledges integrity. When you tell someone I trust you, you are recognizing their honesty and ethical values. It means you believe they will act with fairness and truthfulness, even when no one is watching. Trust is built over time through consistent integrity in words and actions. Without integrity, trust cannot exist. It is about doing what is right, even when it is difficult, and standing by principles that uphold fairness and truth. 2. Trust demonstrates reliability. Trust is a reflection of dependability, whether it's meeting commitments, following through on promises, or being there in times of need. Saying, I trust you acknowledges that the person has proven their reliability. It is a statement that reassures them the hurt. Consistency is valued. Being reliable means showing up when needed, fulfilling responsibilities and demonstrating accountability in both small and significant matters. 3. Trust builds emotional security. When trust exists, relationships feel safe. It fosters open communication, allowing individuals to share thoughts, ideas, and concerns without fear of judgment or betrayal. I trust you is an affirmation that someone can be themselves without reservation, knowing they will be respected and understood. Emotional security is essential in any relationship because it nurtures openness, vulnerability, and mutual respect. 4. Trust encourages growth and support. By trusting someone, you encourage their personal and professional growth. It shows that you have faith in their abilities, decisions, and potential, whether in mentorship, leadership, or friendships. Trust empowers people to take initiative and pursue their goals with confidence. When people feel trusted, they are more likely to explore new opportunities, take risks, and develop their skills without the fear of being doubted. 5. Trust reinforces respect. Trust strengthens the respect between individuals. It reflects the belief that the person will make wise choices and act in the best interest of all involved. Saying, I trust you is not just about belief, it is about honoring their judgment and treating them with dignity. Respect and trust go hand in hand. When one exists, the other is likely to follow. Respect ensures that people are treated with fairness, consideration, and kindness. 6. Trust promotes cooperation and unity in any relationship, whether professional or personal. Trust fosters teamwork and collaboration. It allows people to work together harmoniously, knowing that each person is acting with sincerity and commitment. Trust removes unnecessary doubts and encourages a shared vision. In workplaces, trust between employees and leadership results in a more productive and positive environment. In friendships and families, trust strengthens bonds and creates a sense of togetherness. 7. Trust requires courage. Trusting someone is an act of courage. It means choosing faith over doubt and confidence over skepticism. While trust can be broken, choosing to trust someone demonstrates a willingness to embrace the possibility of positive outcome comes rather than fearing disappointment. It is easier to be guarded and skeptical, but true courage lies in allowing on to believe in the goodness of others despite past experiences. How to build and maintain trust. Trust is not automatic. It is something that must be cultivated through intentional actions and behaviors. Here are ways to build and maintain trust in any relationship.